Hey Jackie, so do we have parents that are ringing up that have problems with small babies? What do you think is the main thing that they're worrying about when they ring us?
I think often if you've got a baby that's been crying and crying and crying and it feels like it's never going to end, you can almost feel like you can tear your hair out, so you don't know where to turn. So we get calls from people that don't know how to cope with that.
And what would the first thing you would say to somebody in that situation?
I think initially to check, that the baby's clean, got a clean nappy, that it's not hungry, that it's not got wind, all the basic stuff that you would sort of have done before. And once you've established that those things are all covered, then to give yourself a bit of a break from it, to distance yourself from that monotonous crying. So go in another room, as long as the baby's put somewhere safe, it's not going to roll over and hurt itself or anything. And then remove yourself and take a few minutes to calm yourself down, which might let the baby calm down.
So what do you think parents are feeling when their baby just screams and screams?
Well, I think, it's a mixture of being frustrated, feeling inadequate. You feel like you should know what to do because you're the mum of this baby or the dad of this baby, and yet you can't kind of put your finger on what it is. And it's upsetting to hear somebody crying and crying, but they have no other way of communicating with you.
So it's a way that babies communicate with their parents?
Yeah, they don't have any alternative. They can't talk to us yet, so we have to pick up on the cries and what that cry might mean.
So if they have been crying and they carry on crying and you're starting to think it might be something serious, what do you think a parent should do then?
I think, if you can calm yourself down, find a way of finding out some help, whether that means ringing NHS Direct or ringing a health visitor if it's during the daytime, and pinpointing what it is, what kind of a cry it is, and taking it further to explore it further if need be. But very often might be just something niggling them, and they'll calm down, within a few moments.
Sometimes it feels like that you're the only person in the world that's ever been through this.
Yeah, but it's not. Every mother that's ever had a baby's been through it. And if anyone says that they haven't, it's not true. They all have. It's a very difficult time because you're most tired, you're exhausted. You've got, you could be on your own for a length of time, and you've got to somehow find a way to deal with it.
And sometimes it seems never ending.
Yeah, but you have to focus on the fact that it's a stage, it passes, and one day they'll be big enough to tell you what's the matter. And while they haven't, you have to kind of fill in the bits yourself.
But it can be quite worrying for parents, can't it?
Of course, yeah, because you're the most important person in that baby's life, and you've got to try and find an answer.